everybody, this is BramblesKuy492 here, and this is my first Pokemon Wi-Fi battle that I'm gonna upload to YouTube. So yeah, yay! And this here was back in February for the Winter VGC, and as you can see, my team is Thundurus Therian form, which is EV trained in special attack, speed, and defense. And then my three regular team members, as I didn't really have time to train that much, but Serperior, Vaporeon, Arcanine, versus his Politoed, Kingdra, Scizor, and Cresselia. So, without ado, enjoy. So, we have this Japanese guy that I just got in a random matchup with, and he starts off with his Politoed and his Kingdra, and I start off with my Thundurus Therian form and Serperior. His Drizzle starts off with the rain, and which I predicted. So now he switches out his Politoed and goes to his Cresselia, and then his Kingdra uses Draco Meteor, and of course my Therian form Thundurus faints in one shot. It's very unfortunate, but hey, it's a battle. He loses some of his HP due to Life Orb, and of course my Leech Seed misses, and I was trying to get HP back. So then I switch out to my Vaporeon, and this is where the fun begins. So his Draco Meteor misses, so I am just laughing really hard right now. And my Serperior uses Dragon Pulse on the Kingdra for a super effective hit that does more than half the HP. My Vaporeon uses Blizzard. And it freezes the Cresselia. Yeah, that's right, it freezes, and it does not thaw out that first turn. So he switches out his Kingdra, predicting another Dragon Pulse, and goes to his Scizor, which he is correct about. And the Scizor takes very little damage. And I use Shadow Ball as the first super effective hit, and that does a decent chunk to it, but I'm not really that satisfied. But I'm satisfied because the Cresselia is frozen solid. So I switch out my Serperior, predicting the Technician Bug Bite, and go back out to my Arcanine. Get out my Intimidate, which lowers their attack, and then, of course, my prediction was right. He uses Bug Bite for a not very effective move, and I take minimal damage. And my Vaporeon uses Blizzard on them to get as much damage as I can. And then Cresselia, of course, uses a Citrus Berry. So I am like, crap, he restores some of his HP, but his Cresselia is still frozen. And so he switches out to his Politoed, and I use predicting the Flamethrower, which he was right, and at this point I was like, I can burn you, I can burn you, I can burn you, and guess what? He gets burned! So he was burned, and my Vaporeon uses Blizzard, and now that means that both Pokemon have a status ailment. So now I predict the Politoed to use a Hydro Pump on me, which would just be devastating to my Arcanine, so I switch out and go back to Serperior. And you can see my prediction was right. After I use Shadow Ball to do a little more damage to it. And the thing was Water Gem. Now my Serperior is calm-natured, so it has a little higher special defense, so I did not expect it to die, but I was right. And the Cresselia is still frozen solid. And the Politoed is taking damage from the burn, so things are going my way. But the Politoed uses Protect. I use Leech Seed, of course, to try and gain some of my HP, but he protects himself, so that negates that. And Vaporeon uses Shadow Ball to try and knock out that Cresselia, and of course it lives with a slither of HP. I'm so mad. But that Cresselia is still frozen, and Politoed is gaining the burn, and the HP is going down little by little. My Serperior uses Energy Ball to kill off the Politoed. So that is one down. And then he switches after he uses Shadow Ball to kill off the Cresselia. And now he just has his Scizor and his Kingdra. Okay, and to add on top of that, he gets a critical hit on So yay for Vaporeon. Now he has Kingdra and his Scizor left. His Kingdra being left with a little HP. The Kingdra uses Protect. And my superior uses Energy Ball on the Scizor, predicting that Protect. And just to get a little more damage on that Scizor. And I flinched the Scizor because I had the King's Rock on there, so that was very lucky. My Vaporeon uses Blizzard, and it freezes the Scizor. So I am like, oh yeah. But then, of course, it has a Lumberry, which cures its status ailment. And then the Scizor goes to the Bullet Punch, which unfortunately kills my superior. Your superior did an awesome job. And then this Kingdra's Draco Meteor misses, which is just amazing. 2 misses in a row. Anyway, my Vaporeon uses Blizzard, kill off the Kingdra, and now he is just left with his Scizor. So I switch out back to my Arcanine to be able to use the quad weak to Flamethrower, and even in the rain, as you will see in a second, the Flamethrower will still cut. And I gain the win. Is the battle luck, or did I do a great job? Comment below. Thank you for watching. See you all next time.